Friday. It's Friday. We made it. I'm at work in the parking lot, getting ready to go in. It's cold. It's like 9 degrees. I have some Dunkin' and I have a bagel, and we're gonna make it a fantastic Friday. We made it to the weekend, friends. Someone keeps bringing in fresh baked cookies, like homemade, and these gingerbread snaps are freaking fire. So I will be eating these. Good afternoon. I am in my car, clearly. It is a little bit after 12:30 and I just needed to get away from my desk for just a little bit. So I'm sitting in my car. It is so cold. When I left the house this morning, it was like 9 degrees. So that was fun. Yay, Midwest. It is 28 right now, but it feels so cold. It's okay though. My car will warm up soon. And I actually am going to knit for just a little bit and probably watch some Vlogmas. I have a couple projects in here, but I have a project in this Emma's Yarn bag. I got this during my anniversary trip with Leaf, so that I could go to knitting club with my friend and hang out for a while. So I bought some, I think is Emma's Yarn, and I bought this, oh no, yes it is. No, I don't know what this is. Nope, this isn't what it is. I'll figure it out. Anyway, I bought some yarn and some needles because I didn't have any of that stuff, right? I didn't know where I was going. And it was a free pattern that the shop printed off for me from Ravelry, and it is called the Hurricane Hat, I think. That must have been extra yarn for my long tail cast on. Seems legit. Okay, let me see. So I can show you. Ugh. I put on my butt warmer. I'm getting there. So this, yes, it's called Hurricane Hat. And I actually think I got Malabrigo, like it calls for. This is a really poor picture of it. And I cast on during that knit day. And then I've worked on it just a couple times. It's just all knitting in a purl now. So I bought these little toppers. Aren't they cute? They look like the little Pac-Man ghosties. I think I have to knit until this is 5 or 5.5. Do I remember? Not really. 5 inches. So I have to knit this for 5 inches. So I gotta be getting pretty close. And I love these colors, and this yarn is just delightful to work with. It's so soft and swooshy. So 5 more five inches. So whatever's left, I guess I need to measure it, and then I can start doing my decrease rounds. So really, this, if you were just to knit, just knit, it's really fast. It is a really fast hat. Definitely a weekend or a couple days. I knit for a little while, then I stop. So I'm gonna knit for a while. I have a lot of yarn left. Maybe I can make 2 hats out of these. I don't know. The other thing that I got there that is still in this bag, so I might as well just show you, is this was a new product that just was being released. They didn't even have it out on the shelves yet. And I don't know, somebody showed it to my friend and she was like, do you want these? Yes. These are little kitty stitch markers. Are they anything super special? The markers, they are not. The little marker holder, 100%. Look at this little kitty. Are you kidding me? And these are the little markers are inside. And I think, yeah, there are some bigger ones and there are some littler ones. So here are the bigger ones. These are so cold because they've been in my car for days. And these are the little ones. Cute, right? I think those are the only 2 sizes. So, do I ever need another stitch marker again? No. I have 0 business buying stitch markers, especially with this. But do I have a stitch marker advent that I'm opening up every other day? Also, yes. Yes, I do. And I guess everybody should just mind their business, right? So there it is. There's my little kitty stitch marker guy. Let's see what it says. Stitch marker kitty. You could probably find these somewhere. Here's the brand. 15 small fits up to US 10.5. 15 large fits up to US 15. That's fun. I also have another caked up skein of yarn in here for a mystery knit along that I was like, sure, I'll buy the yarn. It looks to be, I think it's a fingering weight. Pretty, right? I don't even remember buying this. I think I was just in a yarn haze because it had been so long since I'd been in the yarn shop. And I know that I need to go out and get the pattern, pay for the pattern on Ravelry. I think it's like $4 or something. Have I done that? No, I have not. Did I also buy the needles for them? Yes. Yes, I did. Do I have 500,000 pairs of Circs at home? Also, yes. Do I know where they are? No. Because everything is a mess at my house, in my crafting area. So that's where we're at. I am going to hush up and do a little bit of knitting and just relax before I have to go back inside. The day is actually not bad. I am all alone in the office. I saw my boss first thing this morning. He's off at a conference today. He'll probably be back in the afternoon. I don't know. I don't know. So it's just me, but I've been really productive. I think this has been my most productive day all week. I'm just getting it done and I'm so happy about it, especially because I have to work tomorrow too. And I need to feel good about stuff that I'm getting done. So that's where we're at. Yay! All right, I'm gonna do some knitting and I will check in later. Good evening. This is, if you could see, you were propped up on a book, on a package, on a pad folio, on a container of peanut butter pretzels against my iPad. It is quite the thing. I need to buy a tabletop thing that holds your camera. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, hi. It's a little after 7:30 on December 5th. I just had the most yummy bulgogi, like seaweed sushi wrappy thing. Leaf and I went to Aldi maybe a month or so ago and saw those and we're like, these are really interesting. And we each had a sleeve and it was so good. And then I had to just place a quick grocery delivery order from Kroger, and they had it on sale. I just happened to look and it was so good. So good. Just a perfect little snack. I wasn't super hungry for a big dinner. The kids already ate. My husband is out with some friends tonight. So it was fantastic. So here we are. I want to open up my Advents. I have been stitching just a little bit. I got home from work a little bit after 5. Leaf went out very shortly after. And so I've just been trying to kind of decompress from the day. It was a good day. It was a busy day, really busy for a Friday. And I have to work tomorrow. I have to be to work at 7:30 for a big help portrait event. So that is going to be an early day and it's going to be an exhausting day, but it is also such a fulfilling day. For those of you who don't know, which is probably a lot, Help Portrait is a worldwide event that is the first Saturday of December, which is why I will never be able to do Jingle Ball in its entirety since taking this position. And our office hosts this event, which is completely volunteer based, and it is volunteer photographers that take family portraits for people who do not have access or cannot afford them. Sorry, my cat is right here. So this is the cat that really doesn't care for me, but he certainly is around a lot, isn't he? Anyway, so we have our photographers set up. We met with them today. I had an orientation with our volunteers. I have a lot of the same volunteers that do this every year. This is our 4th? 324. This is 25. This is our 5th year. This is my 23, 20. This is my 3rd doing this. It's the 5th for our department. I wasn't working there for the first 2. So anyway, it's so beautiful, and we have crafts for the kids, and we'll have a hot cocoa bar and Christmas cookies that I think it's like a Christmas cookie decorating bar. We'll have a holiday movie playing. We'll have holiday music piped in, and we anticipate seeing 60 families tomorrow between 10 and 2, because that's the time of the event. We actually had over 150 people sign up, I think. I feel like I've said some of this before, but also it could have been for my orientation. Anyway, it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be a very busy day. I'm here for it. I'm gonna have to go to bed in like 20 minutes because I'm gonna be tired. This is what I'm stitching on. This is, I think I showed this yesterday. This is the Hummingbird sampler. Let me grab the chart. So this is what it will look like. Hummingbird sampler by Heart and Hand. Cecilia has a series of these. I finished Ye Old Crow earlier this year. It was all black. I have it behind me. Do you want to see it? Excuse the wrinkles. So this is Ye Old Crow. And I mean, it's pretty big. I think I'm gonna make these into pillows. I don't know what that's stitched on. Something Picture This Plus. And I don't know what this is stitched on either. It's 32 count. I think it's a cream linen. And I am using Gentle Art Bayberry for the floss. It's 2/2. Excuse me, I'm mid-stitch right here. But that's where we're at. I have a little bit of the border up here just under the Q-snap. So it's very simple, monochromatic, it's easy peasy, and soothes my little soul. So that's what I'm working on right now. I may or may not go back to that tonight. I got stuff to do. Let's go ahead and open up our advents. We are opening all 3 today. This is the felt ornament one. I keep forgetting what the company is. So I'm gonna open this up again and I'm gonna say it again. And then I've kind of decided that I wanna work on these this weekend. So if I don't finish one of these ornaments, if I don't finish one of these ornaments this weekend, I'm gonna stop opening these for a little while. I need to finish at least one. Kiriki is what it's called. Kiriki something. Anyway, this is the one. He's the cutest little elf ever. And so once again, it comes with a little chipboard stability thing. It comes with all of the pieces laser cut from the wool. So here's the little hat that you do the stitching on. And here's like his face. Oh, look, right there. I was looking at this part. His face and his ears. I wonder if you embroider. I don't think you do embroider over his face. Is that his face? Oh, his eyes, and then you put these little pink dots over his cheeks. Okay, that makes sense. And you put, this is his nose, and you put that over that. Okay, sure. And then this goes to his hat. That looks like this is his hair. But this part looks like a crown. And what is that from? Because I don't see that. Oh, there it is. Got it, it's on the back. That's where the crown part goes, right here. Ah, so that's cute. I'm not gonna start with that one because it looks a little more intricate, but what have we done so far? We had a pear and we had a gingerbread house. I should be able to figure those out. I should be able to do one in a day, like if I just work on it, right? But I'm not gonna get home until later. Okay. We're gonna go with day 3 of our stitch markers. Cute. A little bird. It's a little blue bird. How to make friends with birds or just knit with them. I didn't realize that these little pieces of paper said things. How cute is that? Whoops. That's fun. Okay. I need to knit with them. All right. Do you hear Lola? Remember way back when, if you've been with me for a long time, how Lucy used to snore in the background? Well, Lola has taken over. She is a big snorer. She needs to lose a few pounds too. Okay, number 5 for Missouri Star Quilt Co. When I first saw this box, I thought it was the coffee cup, but usually that comes later. And it doesn't feel heavy enough for a coffee cup. It's the coffee cup. That's so funny. I like this gray color. That's kind of fun. Sewing Mends the Soul. And it's got a quilt. So this is my third year having this. So this is my third mug. I actually pulled 4 mugs out of my cabinet today that I'm going to, I think 2 of them I'm going to give to my neighbor next door if she wants them. They're glass they're from Nespresso, and I just gave up my Nespresso machine, got rid of all my pods. So I thought I really don't need those cups, and they're kind of small. They're not as big as I'd like. So I'm gonna get rid of those, and that's great because I need to make room for this one. I like the mugs. Microwave and dishwasher safe. So that's where we're at, friends. I am going to end the vlog here so that I have time to edit and upload tonight. And then I don't know, I might just, excuse me, I have the hiccups now. I might just relax. I've done almost 100 stitches. I've probably done like 80 or something. And I think, I can't see, I have the wrong glasses on. I think that I'm just gonna call it a day. Cause she's tired, cause it's been a long day. So I hope you all had an amazing Friday. It's the weekend. We made it. We made it. I hope you get lots of stitching in this weekend. And I have friends at Jingle Ball. They're like, where are you? I'm not gonna make it tonight. So I hope you get lots of stitching in, and I will see you all tomorrow. Good night.